Okay, today we have a battle report which is Eldar on Eldar. This is my army, this side of the board. We have 2 squads of bikes, 2 Wave Serpents, Dire Avengers. We have 2 Farseers, 1 Wraith Lord, 2 Wraith Seers, 2 Wraith Knights, 1 with a halberd and cannons, and the other one with Wraith Cannon. And then we have 2 squads of 9 Warp Spiders. The mission today is Big Guns Never Tire. We're playing the 5th Ed Table Quarters, and I'm playing Kevin.
Hello.
Kevin, what's your army?
I have also Eldar, like you said already. So I have Eldred Ultron, then a Spirit Seer, 2x5, one Wraith Blades and Wraith Guards. The Wraith Guards have the D size. They are both in Serpents. They all have always shorting cannons and twin link shorting cannons. And then Fire Drinks, 8 of them in a Serpent. Then a Fire Prism, Night Spinner, and 2 Warwalkers with shorting cannon and scatter laser.
Cool. So we'll see you after turn 1. Setup. Thanks. Just quickly, forgot to mention the psychic powers that the 2 Farseers have. My Farseers have joined each other. One of them does have the mantle, but the other Farseer has joined him. One has hallucination, psychic shriek, and guide. The other has guide, prescience, and psychic shriek. My warlord got spirit mark. On the opposite side of the table we have Eldrad, who took prescience, guide, scryers, and mind war, and the spirit seer, who got destroyer, renewer, and enhanced drain. Okay, so not a bad turn for the good Eldar. Pretty happy with it. 2 Wave Serpents here proved their mettle and actually killed 2 opponent Wave Serpents, which is first blood and a second heavy gun platform taken out. As a follow-up, the Black Wraith Knight, one with the halberd and the scatter laser and star cannon, took out 2 of the Wraith Blades. Yeah, these guys jumped up, couldn't quite make it, so just backed off again very quickly, and that was pretty much it from my side. Okay, so in that turn Kevin moved forward. His Fire Prism tried to take a pot shot at this Serpent, but missed even with guide. On the other hand, the Warp Spiders jumped forward with prescience on them, put everything they had into my Warlord, and did 4 wounds to him, which he saved none. So my Warlord is down to 2 wounds. On the plus side, the Wave Serpent only hit him with 6 but did no damage, so he still got his 2 wounds left. And lastly, the failed charge from the Wraith Knights. Okay, so bottom of turn 2 for Kevin. So we can see my Warp Spiders got hit by the D-Flamers and also got hit by that Fire Prism over there. So reducing their number to 2, they passed leadership. This guy who only jumped 2 inches in their jump move last turn got hit by the Warp Spiders, who were doing their jump shoot jump in and out behind that building, or that stone outcrop every time. And the hero of the turn is Eldrad, who got 3 wounds from his psychic power onto my warlord and killed him dead. Over on the right hand side here we have the Warwalkers who came in and they took out that Wave Serpent. That's it. Okay, so top of turn 2, my Warp Spiders jumped in here, deep struck in and scattered wildly but just managed to stay on the board. They took out that last Wave Serpent, so I'm now 3-0 on Wave Serpents. Out of there got these Terminators that are proxying are the D side bearing Wraiths. Everybody else jumped forward. These guys decided they'd leave themselves swinging in the wind by just not jumping back after taking out a couple of the assault Wraiths that were standing there. At the end of the phase, the assault phase, the Wraith Knight charged in and kicked them all off the board, which I'm very happy about. He did, however, take a wound from the champion of a Spirit Seer, just to annoy me. He's down to 1 wound right now. And everybody else shot, but didn't really do very much due to some a flurry of 5s and 6s of good saves from Kevin. So get back to you after this. Okay, so bottom of turn 3, and Kevin's Warp Spiders again cleared out another unit. They their opposition were standing there in the open and wiped out. The Fire Dragons back in there had a go at the cloaks here, but he dodged and weaved and missed everything. And over here in the far right hand flank we have the lone Warwalker, who finished off the bike squad due to my inability to kill him last turn. Scryer's Gaze went off again, so he still has one squad of bikes in reserve as well. That's it. So my two Farseers decided to split off from each other. We have the guy with the cloak who's jumped all the way back there, so he's going to track some fire this turn hopefully. Down here, between everybody, we managed to kill off the Wraiths. The Wraith Knight himself tried to take out the Prism, but his cover save was made. And down here, an extremely fortunate Warwalker who made a bunch of saves to survive, as well as my Wraith Lord completely screwing up. So yeah, okay, left flank good, right flank not so good. So we shall see what happens this turn. Okay, so top of turn 4. So we have the two Dire Avengers here in the river. Managed to take out the final Warwalker, which makes this side pretty safe for me. The Wave Serpent here shot his Wave Serpent shield over here and killed the Fire Prism. It's nice to see him gone. And then down here, Hallucination went off on the Warp Spiders, and then two Psychic Shrieks from the two Seers took them out. The Wraith Knight tried to kill the Night Spinner, but he made his cover save. So that's it. See you in a minute. Eldrad is a hero. I've never been a fan of Mind War, but in this game it's killed both my Wraith Knights. He did 4 wounds to the Wraith Knight in that turn, followed up by 2 Melta Guns to clear him one round of shooting from a 4-man squad. That's pretty awesome. The Warp Spiders still hallucinated, they stayed where they are, and the Night Spinner is stuck over there in the corner. Out on the right flank here we have the bikes who finally turn up, so hopefully I'll be able to clear those out in this turn. Okay, so here we are at the bottom of turn 5. We just did two of them together because we don't have many models left. The bikes jumped in here, tried to take out the Dire Avengers, holding that objective, and just failed. So there's one of them left, and they also failed their charge. Thank you, bikes. I am still holding this objective here with my Dire Avengers who got out of the Wave Serpent. I'm holding this objective over here. The bike jumped over from the left flank, and in the center here, the Night Spinner took 2 hull points. My Farseer on Cloakseer decided to completely fail in terms of his attacks, even with Armor Bane. And I've got one lonely Warp Spider sitting over there. In combat, the Farseer on Eldrad, Farseer killed the Fire Dragons, and Eldrad put 2 wounds on him, so draw in combat. Also, if he'd had one more point available to him, he would have used his force weapon to potentially kill me.
You want to see if it goes on or not?
Yeah, so just see if it goes on.
Yeah.
It does indeed. Back to you shortly. Okay, so Eldrad is now the sole remaining member of his force. He has ever pretty much cleared that side of the board by himself as well. two Wraith Knights, the Cloakseer. He also has this guy, the other Farseer, running away because he won combat and that guy broke. So he's kind of there on his absolute Tobler, with nothing to worry about except this
Can
guy
I join
coming
your
in.
force, please?
I've proved my success. Over here on the right flank, the 2 bikes are gone. The Serpent took care of them with its a full firepower, and I hold those 2 objectives there, and I still hold this objective here with the 5 guys. The only other damage that was done was the